SQL preseason game between the ANU Owls and USYD Unspeakables. I'm here with Tegan,
Hello.
and yeah, I'm from the ANU Owls. Tegan is from USYD, and with that, we're gonna get the game started. Now, unfortunately, both of us are actually sitting in our rooms recording this after the fact because no one could commentate at the time. We have Tom Morrissey from ANU gets a good pickup and quick goal. He's a very, very fast man.
Both of these teams really do like their really speedy plays, so hopefully we'll see USYD return the goal quickly, but actually no, they're going to go real slow. Okay, that's fine.
We have Alex Cunningham behind ANU with a bludger there, creating a little bit of chaos. So Alex Cunningham playing for USYD Unspeakables. Aiden Kerr and Jamie Turbot trying to clean up, but Ashan Abbey makes a good drive and a goal there. A bit of a mistake from the ANU beaters. They went for control and allowed just an open lane for an easy drive for Ashan, who's become a much better keeper in the last couple of months.
That said, it is really hard to face a beater team like Alex and Julia. I would feel the pressure too, so I don't blame ANU's beaters for peaking what they did. They are a scary combo to face.
So I have Georgia Dyer with the ball, hitting over to Logan Davis, who's going for a bit of a drive, looking for that passing option in there. Tom able to recover that little spill ball around the back and put it through for a goal. But it looks like in all of that mess, Alex Cunningham managed to get bludger control back for USYD.
He's good at that. He is good at that.
He is very good at that. So you have USYD taking it slow, waiting for their beaters to come back up with them.
It looks like Ash and Cooper are plotting something. Very, very
Plotting
wicked.
something.
Cooper's got
very true.
Cooper's got the ball.
So you'll notice the USYD beaters are both pushing up very high and round to the sides to force that ANU beater there to try and have to pick one or the other. Now Jamie did...
And classic Cooper call. Cooper goal, sorry.
Cooper just ran around and put it straight through with a shot. Jamie almost made a really good play, caught the beat, but then wasn't able to capitalise. Cooper was too quick to react and went through that hole as soon as it opened.
It's what his dad calls his Wrigley Worm style. He's very, very hard to catch. He loves running around and slipping and sliding and keeping the opponents on their toes and guessing. It's very, very hard to keep a track of when he gets going.
Cooper was a representative on the New South Wales B team, I believe, last year. A few New South Wales A team players coming through here, Alex Cunningham being the most notable, just absolutely destroying ANU's beaters there, opening up the fast break for Ashan.
Yes.
A little bit of a dodgy tap on by Logan, but that's okay. We'll let that one slide. But yeah, USYD's beater dominance there really just opened up the fast break.
Yes, and Aiden's getting a fair bludger there. And was that a goal? No.
That was a goal. Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm really terrible with keeping track of goals. I look away and
look, we're both beaters. We don't worry about goals.
No, not at all.
And we have Logan looking for a drive. We have Joseph Curtis around the back, who's replaced Tom Morrissey for that pass right there to try and set up a goal. But unfortunately, again, USYD's beat is too good. But it looks like the camera has lost track of the quaffle on the fast break. Cooper was too fast even for the camera. Again, ANU's beaters try to go for control, which can be the right option on offense. Unfortunately, it just wasn't communicated well enough to the rest of their offensive team. But they have secured control there with some good teamwork from Jamie and Aiden.
My favorite part about watching this on video is that it seems that the camera's frame rate is too slow to actually capture Alex's really fast movement. Maybe that's just my computer buffering.
That's probably my computer buffering as well. That's all right. So you have Georgia Dyer passing into Logan, who just gets beat straight away. But a new player for ANU, Tom Willingham, trying to pick that up. This is actually his first game ever because he missed the first couple of games of the day. But he's looking to be one of our better recruits. He's really picked up a few things at training. He hasn't been playing very long at all and is already driving through people. Now that
is something really notable about both of these teams actually today. We've got a lot of new players for both of these teams on. A lot of these players on the Unspeakables are playing for the first time on the Unspeakables. In previous years, they've played for the Unbreakables or Unforgivables. So we've got Harrison, Saunders, and Eleanor.
We're about to have a serious brooms down for some beta play going on over the other side. I do remember this from the day. Good
That's
pass, but then the
unfortunate
brooms down has been called. They're going to restart, and unfortunately, whoever that player wasn't able to get the goal in time. But Harrison Saunders able to finish off with a big dunk. I believe the brooms down resulted in a double yellow card there to both Alex and Aiden for basically shoving each other in the back. A good shot there from Logan, but not able to capitalize, and Ashan able to run down and pick up the quaffle. What annoys me here, ANU didn't wait for their beaters to try and make that drive, whereas both teams only had one beater left and ANU had a second coming in, so they definitely could have got control there, but didn't. Luckily, USYD have given us the quaffle right back, so now, with the whole team moving up together, it looks like they might be able to capitalise. So you see Logan going for the drive, with the beaters Laura and Nathan coming in, and they are able to retrieve control there because one beater simply can't watch that many things going on at once.
If you notice the male Unspeakables beater, that's Harry Huang. He is speeding off into the distance, and also up front in... Oh, wait, nope, the camera's panned away, but that's India Rich, formerly of the Unbreakables, now of the Unspeakables this year, one of the chasers. And we've got Willem, who seems to be just a borrow from the Unbreakables or Unforgivables for this tournament as keeper. Harry Huang as the beater has gotten bludger control for him, and his partner is
over a good beat from Nathan McLeod, a Latrobe recruit to ANU last year, has resulted in a quick fast break goal for Joe Curtis, who transferred from UTS.
And Joe is very, very fast and is just absolutely wonderful on pitch. He is such a force.
He's really grown in the last year. I remember his first year playing, he had that speed and agility, but hadn't really figured out how to use it. That extra little bit of experience now means that he's pretty threatening on pitch.
Yes, okay, so we've got
a bit of a slower game now, as USYD advance the quaffle. With bludger controls, they'd be definitely looking to open up another goal and get themselves up 30 points, which in this version of Quidditch, for those of you who don't know, the Snitch is worth 30 points, so being up by 30 or more is a really good way to make sure that you're not going to lose. Now we have... Looks like Nathan got beat there before he was able to retrieve that bludger. Not sure what happened with the quaffle, but Tom Morrissey's ended up with it.
It's okay.
As he often does.
Like it's gonna get
I assume there was a brooms down there because things jumped. This is the problem with post-recording. So we have the beaters ANU's beaters looking to try and get a bludger back while the quaffle's still coming up slowly, but unfortunately Harry Huang's a bit too smart there. It looks like Harrison
Kim
Saunders
is too stubborn to let that go as well.
Harrison Saunders has intercepted the quaffle, but a few good beats, and we have Bradley Taylor on a run, but was that a clutch beat or was that a goal? It looks like there's brooms. Nope, looks like they're calling no goals. They're brooms down, or they're just calling no goal beat before. Yeah, so very, very good clutch beat there from, I think it was Harry Huang.
That's right.
And now there are no bludgers going the other way. Harrison attempts to go for the screen, but Willem just gets caught by Tom, who has lost a shoe.
But is Eleanor going to muscle through? Nope. Okay, that's just a brooms down. All right.
Pass it back to Harrison, who gets beat. Eleanor now going for a really good drive, but Tom Morrissey, just those long arms are really hard to get through. There's a reason he was on the Blue Tongues 2017 team. Unfortunately, a few injuries held him back last year, but if he can stay healthy, he's a very, very competent player. Unfortunately, drives straight into Harry Huang there, and a new player for the ANU Al, Steph Jones, tries to pick it up but gets stripped immediately, and now there's another fast break on the way. Willem passes to Harrison, who gets blocked on the dunk attempt. Really good defense there from Bradley Taylor.
I've just realised who I thought was Shu was not Shu.
Shu has not been playing this year, unfortunately. No, that was a new player called Laura.
This is the problem when this is my first time watching this game and not being there.
For those who don't know, Shu Yingli is a former ANU Owl who was a member of the World Cup winning Drop Bears in 2016. So the fact that she's at least taken a bit of a break from playing is very unfortunate for us. Now we have another fast break by USYD, but Harrison Saunders gets wrapped up, manages to spin his way out of it, throws a bit of a wayward pass, but looks like number 63 was the Eleanor?
That's Eleanor, yes.
Yeah, attempted to pass to Willem, who was beat, and ANU managed to retrieve the quaffle.
So for those of you who don't know, Eleanor is the younger sister of one of USYD's older players, Henry Fair, who is also now the captain of the Unbreakables. She has decided to not go the way of her brother and gone down the chasing route. We have tried to make her beat, but today it looks like she is chasing, and she's really, really good at it.
On a really good pass from Logan Davis into Gabby Hawkins, who was one of our star recruits from last year, but unfortunately she gets beat. Those USYD beaters really showing why they've been such a problem for people over the past few years. Now we have Jamie pushing up and taking out Cooper, but he finds a safe pass, who is later beat, and then here is Eleanor again, who manages a double deflect, that looks like. Fantastic play from her.
Enough, which gives Cooper enough time to come back on play and get the ball back.
And Kim enough time to fetch that third bludger back, slow things down a little bit for USYD. It looks like the ANU beaters are trying to press again, but they're not really capitalising as well as they could. They're pressing one at a time rather than as a whole team effort, and it's just allowed Cooper to kill time off the clock and avoid everyone.
And he's doing his fantastic Wriggly Worm style all over again. Not letting Ossa get.
Now the game's calmed right back down again. We have, is that Tom Bannerman in the middle? Am I getting that name right? The keeper for USYD?
Oh, that is Hugo, I believe.
Hugo, sorry.
Yes.
You guys have many players, I can't remember them all.
Yes.
So Hugo and Cooper working together to try and...
Hugo is...
Hugo. Hugo.
So...
I think we're having some connectivity issues there. I wasn't able to catch that last comment from Tegan, but Logan Davis dived on the quaffle in a defense and is now advancing slowly, as he is wont to do. We have Harry Huang flanking around the far side. He gets a good beat on Logan's back there. Tried that same pass to Gabby, but unfortunately it wasn't as well as executed, and now USYD are on for another fast break. A beat attempt from Jamie, but Hugo able to go through the middle hoop and put through that goal. So that
excellent
now
work as always.
Puts them 30 points up. So even with a snitch catch here, the best aim you can hope for is overtime. They need to score before then. We also have good old Jeff talking to someone on the sidelines there.
In particular, I can probably feeling a little bit nervous with being out of snitch range for against the Unspeakables due to having to face the very notorious Alex Cunningham as a seeker. He's very accomplished, and he has got excellent reach, excellent.
They have some solid beating from Harry Huang, opens up all three bludgers, but Tom Willingham, new player, like I said, takes advantage of that hole and just drives through, and once he gets ahead of steam up, it's actually really, really hard to stop him. Looks like we have a timeout being called by USYD just as ANU get their bludger back, and they're going to attempt a fast break, but Aiden making the Hail Mary throw back to defense. Unsure if Jamie's managed to keep one in control on the hoops. Harry not able to open up a hole for very long, but he doesn't need very long, and Cooper just puts in another one of those sneaky left-handed shots. Oh, it looks like we have an injury here.
Oh no,
Julia went down. I think she got hit in the ankle by a bludger and rolled it as she went down. Has now been replaced by Isabella.
Izza, yes. So Izza, she's been on the Unbreakables for the last 2 years, and now this is also her first time on the Unspeakables, and we're all very excited to see what.
See Jamie and Aiden pushing forwards there to try and open up a hole. They now have USYD no bludgers on defense, but Logan manages to run straight into the one bludger they had coming back, and Izza cleans up very well. We now have Cooper looking for another fast break. Great pass, blocked by the assistant refs, but managed to hit Ava in the right spot just after the beater had committed, and she finished off the goal. Aiden almost cleaning up well, but fumbles the bludger and gets himself beat by Izza, and I reckon Harry Huang's going to be quicker to get to that bludger in the middle of the pitch. Yeah. Unfortunate slip of the hand, but good idea on the play at least. I have ANU slowing things down while I think there's a beater sub going on off screen, because I can't see any of the ANU beaters on screen. There we go, there they are. So Logan here, the keeper for ANU, is just biding his time, waiting for those beaters to try and open something up for him. But Cooper's not keen to allow him to do that, and he's trying to push as much as he can. Unfortunately, he gets taken out by Aiden. But that little bit of defensive play from Cooper has allowed his beaters to come across and try and clean up. But some really solid defensive chasing there from USYD, manages to block not one but 2 shots, I think, on that play, managing to stop what otherwise would have been a definite goal. It was a good scrappy bit of play. So this is Laura Hong, who you mistook for Shu earlier, chasing people around. Again,
sorry.
Also, I think this is technically her 3rd game of her first tournament. I believe that's a broken broom on the ground, so that's going to have to be replaced, and then play will continue.
Looks like Julia is back on.
Was that a shot or a pass? Not sure, but it didn't go in. It didn't go through the hoop or to someone. Yeah.
Yes.
So Annie managed to retrieve the quaffle there. We have Joe Curtis, who we talked about earlier, coming back on, running down the far side with Livia Modder's head. And I'm not sure who the last chaser is. They must be off to the right of screen. Logan going for a drive here, looking for a passing option, but not able to find anyone in a great position. Ends up trying to go for the shot and just hits it off the side of the hoop. And a good scrap from Ava McConnell to clean up. And now USYD looking for that fast break again. Not able to land the tackle, and Hugo is just... Oh, and he loses the ball. A good knockout by Logan, I think. I don't think he just fumbled that.
But fortunately enough, Cooper was there to help him recover.
Oh, and another great pass from Cooper. Ava was wide open there for about 4 or 5 seconds, and ANU's defense just didn't react. A good beat from Nathan, and Alex is not happy about that one. So now we have Joseph Curtis. Good old Joe bringing the ball up near side. And passing back to Tom Morrissey, who switched into keeping for this game, as Logan had no other subs. As our 3 other potential keepers were either injured or at weddings this weekend, which is unfortunate.
It's unfortunate to see that even a Canberra try whiz in Canberra couldn't save any team from low
From low
rosters.
numbers.
Yes.
A good screen there from Bradley Taylor to try and open up a bit of a hole. Cooper was being too aggressive on defense, and the ANU just couldn't get through him. I think it has just started to rain because all the spectators are moving to the stands. ANU has retained the quaffle, only just lost it there after a bit of a wayward pass, and good clean-up from Alex Cunningham beating. Looks like we have a brooms down again, not sure what for, but somehow we've ended up with the quaffle. Brad's going to look to try and drive here, but he gets beat and brought down with a really good tackle by, was that Harrison?
That
Who
was
has now
Harrison
also
indeed.
broken a broom, I believe. But they will clean all that up. USYD with the quaffle, a very solid tackle there. Brad is not an easy person to tackle. I'm not sure what's going on with the sub bench, but Jeff is running over there waving madly, so they must have done something wrong. Oh, and a good dodge by the Laura, the new beater. Let's see if ANU can capitalize here. And Joe, with that speed we talked about, what an intercept. He's going to try and make his way up. Throws a pass to Tom. I'm not sure if that was a goal or not.
It looks like it's a goal, yes.
I think there was a beat attempt, but it must not have got there in time. It was one of those half-pitch Hail Marys. And you can see the rain appearing on the screen now, making it a bit hard to see. Looks like the
Is it
Seekers...
rain or is it disco effects?
No, it was raining.
Yes.
It was Canberra. It was raining.
Yes.
Looks like Snitch is on pitch now. We have Ryan Shields from Macquarie acting as the Snitch for this game. So the 2 Seekers will be coming up the side now. Enough game time has passed where the Snitch is now active on field. There they are, the Seekers getting ready, so they will run on soon and attempt to catch the Snitch to secure their team 30 points and end the game. So there they go. We have Alex Cunningham, aforementioned state-level Seeker, and Gabby Hawkins, one of our new recruits moving into Seeking. Bashan going for a big drive while that's all going on and manages to get the goal in before getting beat. Looks like there was a catch by Alex there, but it was immediately disallowed as the Snitch was on the ground. But that's alright. ANU back with the quaffle, now 50 down. They're going to need 2 goals and then a catch to try and get back into overtime range. Which is going to be quite a difficult ask when you've got beaters like Harry Huang and Isa on the field, and Alex Cunningham, who's known for catching a lot of snitches. And there's a quaffle turnover there as Logan gets beat, and Ashan managing to come in as the protected keeper, so keepers around their hoops can't be beat or tackled, and the video has frozen and stopped.
Oh, okay. I guess that's the.
So that's all we have, unfortunately.
I have no idea what you did. Behind contact. I'm trying to push it past the halfway line. These guys are off pitch, so that's not. Stop. Tell me if you're fine. Wait. Oh! Good job, yeah. Behind you, Ryan. Oh yeah! Wait, no. 2 seconds.
Okay, it seems due to some technical difficulties there, we actually missed the last little bit of the game, but it did result with USYD catching the Snitch and resulting in a 130-50 win to the USYD Unspeakables, so well played.